What is up, people, and welcome back to the show. Today we got a good show for you. We have our guest, Shooting Gallery New England, and we have Flying Rich, the flying man himself, the Florida man himself, the guy that lives in Florida and lives up to the moniker of Florida Man. All right, if I could find a new co-host, I would. Just joking. I love Rich. He's a great co-host. What is up, Rich?
Same old crap as yesterday. No, it's all good. It's beautiful here in Florida, and I'm out of YouTube jail. We're
Awesome.
now broadcasting to my channel also.
Awesome. And we have Shooting Gallery New England.
What's up?
1776.
Is that a Supply Co hat or no?
Nah, it's United.
You know, it's 1776, which is he's celebrating the 200th pre-anniversary of my birthday.
No, really? I didn't know. I don't make.
1976. I'm a bicentennial baby.
I was gonna say. I thought I didn't know it was your birthday.
No, my
When is-
birthday is not until next month, but I'm still a bicentennial baby.
Well, I'll make sure I text you on your birthday to wish you happy birthday.
My birthday is on February 16th, and if you guys want to send presents, you are more than welcome to. Ha 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 ha.
I'll send you a card with a big picture of my face. And I want you to hang it above your bed.
That works. That works. Yeah, sure.
So
So how are you
I'm
doing?
still sore about, I sold the house in New York, so paid off the mortgage on it. And because that account closed, I figured not owing 150 grand on something would be a good thing for my credit.
But you
It's down
closed the
19
account.
points.
Your
The account
closed.
is closed.
Yeah, I mean, it will bounce back like very, very fast.
Yeah, I'm paying off a personal loan hopefully this week, and that's $3,000. And then when my car got totaled, the insurance took care of it. I'm getting like 10K off my credit report, and it's bouncing back here and there.
No,
Yeah, I mean,
it'll bounce back. It's just that account closed. So account closing is a negative effect on your credit.
I guess I was just
hold on,
waiting for it. I'm like,
we have a membership guy over there. We can't say membership
Oh,
from
yeah?
StreamYard, so I got to run the YouTube, and it's Ron Wayne
oh, cool.
and Kurt. Also, Ron Wayne sent 8-month membership and said Dark just bought a 40. I don't know about that. And Kurt says 240s, Ron, with his 10-month super chat. He's a blue belt. Ron is at the white belt level.
Right. So Rose Blight, sorry, I'm just scrolling back through the comments here, said, I may need some help on a build or for the AR platform. Well, hit me up. Just if you're on IG, that's a good way to get me, or email orders@flyingrich.com. Definitely hit me up.
Yeah, I'm thinking about buying or getting the Die Hard MP5.
Well, which Die Hard?
Die Hard 1.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So Douglas has been asking if we got YouTube live together figured out. And so Dark and I went live together. I'm not sure if you can do more than 2. So that's something we want to try and see.
I think it's 2.
All I got to say, it's lame AF. I'm
Yeah. That's why StreamYard is the way to go if you want to.
StreamYard. So if YouTube knew anything, they would have bought the StreamYard IP.
Well, I hope they don't.
I hope they don't.
But StreamYard, they're so freaking responsive. You're like, hey, I think you should add this. And they're like, okay. Then they will actually go through and listen to you and, add it if it makes sense. But yeah, they're really, really responsive.
So I want to say hi to ADXR920, Ron Wayne. Let's see, Kurt 24. Who else? Night Strike. CNT Designs. Oh, Coop.
Finally got that hanged up, Coop.
Ah, looky. Yeah, nice. Oh, Oliver Dravington. He said Joe looks old.
Pewtang. What's up, Bob?
I think Bob's just upset that I'm growing my beard back.
Bob throwing some shade. Aegis!
Aegis Gun Care.
See, Aegis shows me no love. They show Joe all sorts of love, and
because
I don't know.
Because you know why? I'm Rod's favorite YouTuber. He's admitted it.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I gotta actually update my order because I ran out at the shop, and I gotta get more cleaner and
of your Aegis. Let's see, Aegis gun cleaner and your Aegis gun lube,
also known as Joe Juice.
Did you get is there still a discount code for hashtag JoJuice?
Yes,
Polar
it
Nights.
is. 15% off hashtag JoJuice over at aegisguncare.com. Best damn product in the game, and it's probably the best discount code you'll ever find. And I stand by that.
Is Polar Nights asking about John's Brownells cap? He said Brown Hill, but it's Brownells.
The Brownells is a big online gun store over here.
Or firearm supply company.
Yeah,
I don't know if you want to say gun store.
I don't care.
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Well, I've been going through in monetizing videos, and most of them get limited, so pretty much every video I've done recently is a short stealing Dark's audio.
Oh, by the way, did you hear about the arrest warrant put out for Donald Trump?
What?
Oh, who's gonna arrest him? Take him down.
Basically, it's Iraq.
Iraq? Oh, okay. I thought it was like, who is it? The Attorney General of New York or something?
No, it's Iraq because he killed the Salami. I call him Salami, but it's Soleimani.
Salome. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whatever. The general.
Ooh, Princess kicking butt. General. How's it going?
They wanted him for terrorism charges, and he's like,
yeah. It's like
until he got a missile up his ass.
Well, it actually wasn't exactly a missile. It was more like a La Machine blender. So
he got effed. That's all.
Yeah, it's basically like angry helicopter blades cutting through the car you're in.
Yeah, but
did that? So you printed that one piece?
Yep, one piece. I did some tree supports. This is a samurai warrior mask, apparently.
So did you print that finished surface up?
Yep, just like this.
Or tilted?
Yeah,
oh, really?
Yeah. And the creator that made this file actually left holes if I want to put like rubber bands or some type of like strap around it. I want to sand this.
I mean, a strap on. So it's a strap on.
Oh dear Lord! Of course you went there. But yeah, no, I'm gonna sand this. I'm gonna prime it, sand it up, and I kind of want to gloss it over with maybe a black and then white teeth or green white teeth. I don't know. But
that looks cool. And Polar Nights. So what does Polar Nights say? What a moron! Want to have Donald in their prison? Retards are not allowed in jail.
Oh wow.
So if Nancy Pelosi was still Speaker of the House, she'd probably be working on the extradition paperwork.
I was gonna say, can they technically extradite him or no?
And
so you would have to have some sort of extradition agreement.
Well, no, even if he had an extradition agreement, he's still protected.
Mm-hmm.
By the presidents have sovereign immunity against stuff like that.
So, well, the other thing, Soleimani was in Iraq, not Iran, which I believe made him a war criminal.
Yep. Keep on talking.
So, Crumpy, who always accuses me of not muting my phone, hence I just muted my phone now.
My phone was muted before we went on stream.
Yeah, well, I got to make the show late. And there's a series of countdown events that happens before the show starts. So I got to walk the dog. Then I realized I didn't take the garbage in or get the mail or do my lunch and breakfast dishes before my wife comes home. So, yeah, I was running freaking massively late.
That happens. Sorry.
So, wait, you guys get phone calls? What do you think? We're like 20-year-old girls, my daughter. It's like if I see her talking on the phone, I'm like, what the hell? What's going on?
Hey man, I'm a multimedia mogul. I have to answer text messages, and then I was going back and forth from the effing bank today. Oh my god, I'm all set.
Well, I finally got a hold of my accountant. Oh, I threw the letter in the mail. Letter from the IRS away.
Nice.
So,
Don't you love having to deal with them? They're the nicest people ever, right?
dude, all right. So, as Dark says, do you know how to tell when somebody's a pilot? Don't worry, they'll tell you. I'm an instrument-rated pilot with 1,000 hours. I can land a plane without seeing. I'm also a cloud engineer, and I don't even know what that means. But I can't read their document
Oh, it's ridiculous.
and tell you what it means. There is nobody on God's green earth. I'm sure the Academy of Accountants, like personal accountants, actually writes this stuff so you don't know what it means. And
I got to write them a fat check this week, and I am not happy about it.
so, like, top left, it's like IRS blah. It says Fresno, California in a zip code with the 4-digit extension, which I don't know why that would help me any. And then top right, it says, in reply to 107, blah, blah, some number, November 9th, 2022, LTR 168C0. And then, oh, that's my business's tax identification number, 2018-1202. I
Sorry,
don't know what that means. Some other numbers. It says taxpayer identification number again, tax period December 31st, 2018, Form 120S. Dear taxpayer, thank you for your inquiry October 31st, 2022. We approve your request to remove the penalties. However, we only granted penalty relief because you have a good history of filing and paying on time. This type of penalty removal is only available one time. We'll base our decisions to remove any future penalties on reasonable criteria, blah, blah, blah. If you have any questions, and it says, when you write, include a copy of this letter, provide telephone number, telephone hours, keep a copy of this letter for your records. I'm like, I'm not sure what just happened. And then page 2, hopefully I didn't show my address, cut out and return the voucher at the bottom of this page if you're making a payment, even if you also have an inquiry, sorry. And then some other stuff. And it's like, it says they forgave the penalty, but is there a payment I owe? And I'm like, no, apparently no. It should say, yo, man.
You got to spend like another hour on the phone trying to get someone on there to be like, hey, what's going on here?
Yo, man, yo, no money. And so this form, so let me tell you the history of this form. In December 2018, apparently I didn't file a form that said I owed no taxes. So they set a penalty. Now, I should have been notified immediately that I didn't file the form and they're assigning, a $30, $40, $50 penalty, whatever it is. It was only a couple of months ago. So 2018, 4 years later. So 3.5 years later, I get a letter in the mail that there's a judgment against me for like $2,300 or $3,200, something like that, for a penalty for not filing. I owed nothing. So they stacked penalties on the penalty on the penalty. And it was like, I don't know, $2,000, $3,000, whatever. And I had collection agencies, with this debt trying to collect it. And anyhow.
Taxation is theft.
Taxation is theft. And government agencies, federal government is supposed to deal with externalities. As far as I'm concerned, it's the 17th Amendment that effed us with senators, so that needs to be repealed. Is it the 16th as taxes, Grumpy? 16th Amendment's taxes, or is he with us?
I think he muted himself.
Federal taxes need to be repealed. This is just...
Yeah.
Oh, he got a car warranty call. Christian Grest, how's it going, man?
No, I'm back. It's 16th Amendment. Sorry. I'm looking for a plaintiff that is. Let me read you in Texas. Between 18 and 20. That is located in Archer, Baylor, Clay, Cottle, Ford, Hardiman, King, Knox, Montauk, Wichita, Royal Bargain, yeah, Young County.
Is that like the 5th District Court? No, that's not 5th District.
It's the Wichita district. I need somebody
Wichita
in those counties. If you want to be a hero,
Not a 0.
not a zero. Or if you know someone there, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Info@grumpy.com. Info@grumpy.com. It's
Oh.
very, very, very important.
I mean, I know people in Texas, but none of them are 18 to 20.
Yeah, that's the hard part, man. We have the hard part is finding them in those.
Hold on, I'm gonna text you what I'm about to say because I don't want to say it.
It's probably
And if you're laughing, and I'll have to ask you after the show if you know what I'm about to say.
All right, let me see. What are you texting me?
Oh, hold on. I'll send it to the group text so Joe can see it. If I can find
my
a group
goodness.
chat. All right, I'm in. Where is our group text? Oh, there it is.
Holy smoky, guys. Okay, so let's go talk about Taurus and their anti-gun moves in Brazil. Taurus is backing a bunch of gun control in Brazil, and the CEO of Taurus wrote a letter to the new Brazilian president with a bunch of suggestions, including forming a Brazilian form of the ATF. Limiting the number of guns that they can have, limiting the number of guns that can be imported.
I'm sorry.
No.
All right, whatever.
No.
We're gonna move on from that.
Holy shit.
We're gonna move on from that. That's surprising. That
don't answer that. Don't answer.
Taurus of all companies is trying to do that stuff.
Yes, it's the president. They have not responded to me. They have not. They apparently they're trying to come up with a statement to release.
Do you want me to talk to him next week?
Hell yeah. Dude, if I wish maybe I should go and just show up at their booth.
You going to the Great American Outdoor Show?
They'll run for me. It'll be like the ATF again.
John, are you going to the Great American Outdoor Show?
No.
Damn. All right.
The what show?
The
Great American Outdoor. You said
it's in like Pennsylvania, I believe, right?
Yeah, Harrisburg.
It's only like an hour and a half away from me.
You should go. I'm going. I'm going to go there the first weekend.
Oh,
Tony Simon's
going. I've only seen this. So Polar Knights is asking about the Black American flag, and it's something from the Civil War. So I've never seen that before. It actually popped up in my feed today. So other than what I saw in the feed, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Typically, I mean, I've done this. The flag at the head of my driveway, I've flown it upside down when BS is going on. But I mean, that's what I know. That's like a protest. So I've flown the flag upside down. The Black American flag, I have never seen that before. And what he's saying is basically you can see the stars and stripes and all that bit, but it's like just different shades of black, basically. And it's apparently some sort of protest flag.
Okay.
So I said this earlier. The concept, and if you're the saying is the Pope is not Catholic.
Okay, well, hold on.
And
hold on. Doesn't the Black American flag mean no quarter given?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it meant.
It might be.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, I just saw it on IG today, so I'm.
We don't want to get flagged for misinformation.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it means no quarter given.
Can I show you this? I printed this in 1 hour on the Bamboo P1P.
I'm so jealous.
I couldn't believe how quick that printed. And
that
like,
mass took 22.5 hours.
I'd probably be able to print it in like 3 hours on the P1P.
That's right. Flex when you can. So,
well, I'm going to send you a bamboo carbon one just to flex on Rich.
Dude,
you're gonna send me a bamboo carbon one?
I'm probably gonna get a carbon
flex
one.
on Rich.
Just so I can flex on Rich. Okay.
Just joking.
I figured you were joking.
Just joking.
I figured.
No, I'm pretty sure that I mean the Black American flag means no quarter given. A lot of different groups are using it. Basically means if you come here to take my guns or whatever, you're gonna have a bad day.
So I posted a video. I posted, a Dark Troll short. And I'm showing the MP5 that Crump, Dark, and I all got an MP5. We all paid with our own money. Nobody gave them to us. But in case anybody wants to, never mind. So I had my Arc and my Scorpion on the table out by the pool, and I'm just showing the MP5. So somebody replies, like, who needs that many guns? Blah blah blah. They're going off on what a horrific threat that is to have that many guns and how dangerous it is.
No, they probably wouldn't like to come to my house then.
I can shoot one gun at a time.
They would be like, yeah,
why would you care? And I replied back. I said, I would pose the opposite, that the person with only one gun probably has a more likelihood of being involved in a lethal incident.
They'd be like, how many guns do you have in your gun safe? I'm like, you mean gun rooms? They're like, you have a gun room? No, rooms.
Let's clarify. There's a plethora, and that also says what mansion are we talking? Okay,
first we got to pick the house, and then you got to pick the floor.
Then, if you really want to get down to it, are we doing handguns, shotguns, rifles? Like, we can go across the entire spectrum here.
With Delaware, Virginia, you got to pick a state.
Didn't you have a house in New York too?
Yeah, not anymore. But,
okay. Yeah, well, hopefully one day I'll have my own house outside of Massachusetts. I'm working on it, so.
All my properties are in Virginia, and
you have more than one property. Who?
Yeah, rent.
Oh, okay. Kurt 24 has a question. Does your wife also have guns?
Well, they're my guns, but yeah, they're her guns too.
Well, what's yours is hers, and what's hers is hers.
So I mean, technically, they're her guns too.
Yeah, it's marriage right there.
Yeah. Hey, Rich.
Yep.
G-Webs have a question for you.
What's he say? Where is he? G-Webs, what gun is that link for that Rich showed? That link? What's he talking about?
No idea.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I think he's talking about that 3D printed part you just showed.
Oh, this. So this is a part for the Steyr AUG. So this is what they call a token for the next step in the beta. So if you're one of the beta, so basically you got to print the part, show them a picture with your caliper that it's to spec, and that gets you to the next level in the beta. So that's what that is. So I had to send the group. So the AUG has kind of a rounded corner triangular receiver area. So I'm assuming this is some internal part for that.
Nice. I've never shot an AUG. I've always wanted to just to see how it is.
Oh, dude. They're nice.
I'm still mad at Tim. What's Tim's last name?
Tim Harmston?
Yeah, I'm still mad at Tim for that.
Why?
Because he shot an AUG left-handed and he's fully mustached, and the casings, if you shoot it left-handed, are ejected straight into your upper lip. If you don't have a mustache, it'll leave like nice crescent-shaped cuts in your upper lip.
Yeah, basically, AUGs, they have left-handed versions and right-handed versions, and if you fire the right-handed version left-handed, it's gonna be a bad day.
I've shot a Tavor 7 left-handed when I'm a right-handed shooter. That was not fun.
So again, if it's ejecting first off, a bullpup, in my mind, a PS90 is the gold standard of bullpups.
Because it ejects downward?
Yeah, it's fully ejects downward. Top loading mag, downward ejection. Forward ejection is good also. The RDB downward ejects, the RFB forward ejects, the Dolphin, what is it? The FS2000.
Yeah, the
forward eject. The tactical tuna, yeah.
That's like one of my like unicorn guns right there. I don't know why. I just want it. It just
it's unfortunate. Like 10 or so years ago, I don't know if it was Kentucky. What was it? Anyhow, one of these companies, one of the big box movers, they were blowing them the F out, and I didn't have the money, and now you can't get them.
Yeah, and if you do, they're like extremely freaking expensive.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
So
I just bought a new gun recently, and I'm really happy about it. I got a
What'd you get?
I got a Remington Micro 7 in 300 Blackout. It was a collaboration between Advanced Armament and Remington, and it's literally made for suppression. Like it's like I think it's only like 5 rounds, but it's 300 Blackout, 16-inch barrel. It has an AAC stock, the AAC logos all over the receiver. I think it's threaded 5/8 by 24, I believe, but it's freaking amazing, and I got a screaming deal on it. So I call that a win.
My 700 it's in 300 not 300 black 300 Win Mag, and I got it in an MDT chassis.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this isn't a true 700. It's a Micro 7.
Yeah,
it's model 7. So it's like a 700 scaled down.
Yeah,
I like it. I haven't shot it yet. I have to get a scope for it. I don't know who I'm gonna go through. A friend of mine at work was telling me to get like a 6 to 14 or something like that, or 6 to 18. I'm like, I might just go like a 1 to 8 Strike Eagle just to kind of get me in the ballpark.
Dude, check out Arkin. Check out the prices of Arkin.
Yeah,
Arkin Optics.
Yeah, I'll have to check them out. Maybe I'll reach out to them, see if we can get some content together. That's kind of my plan for this year, is to kind of
hit them up. I actually got the scope for my 50 from them. Are you going to buy? Yes.
I'm not.
Oh, if I lived in a state where I could get one, I'd buy one in a minute.
Why?
Yeah. So for those that are listening in audio, one car fast. If I'm going to get a Yeet Cannon 10mm, yes.
But I don't know, man. There's like, if you get it, you're getting it for the meme.
I'm getting it. Absolutely. I'm getting it for the meme. It's
a $250 meme. I don't care. It's a $250 10mm. I would gladly.
Are you kidding me? I'm going to get it, and I'm going to give it to Frag Out Designs and tell them to laser it up for me.
Yeah, I'll get Hello Kitty.
Laser it up than it is for the actual gun.
Yeah,
I'll get
and your point.
All over it.
A budget 308.
Thompson Center Compass. Are you talking about like bolt action?
I would imagine.
So Thompson Center Compass. And I'll tell you why I'm like with out skipping a beat on the Thompson Center. You're talking how much are their guns? Like $200 gun, I think, $250. Guaranteed sub MOA in a 3-shot group.
Yeah, you can do the what is it? The Savage Axis too.
Yep, Savage Axis 2 or the Ruger American. Those are good guns as
The
well.
Ruger American
Yep.
is a very good gun.
Yeah. So any one of those
in the Savage Action too, right?
Huh?
It's a little bit more expensive, right?
Yeah, Savage Axis 2 is like $450, $500 ballpark, depending on what you get.
And if you look up those
Mossberg
guns, there's
Patriot,
going to be
yeah.
different calibers. So if you want to do like 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, 223, there's a bunch of different calibers out there. So you might want to get two. You might want to get one in 6.5 Creedmoor and then say another in 5.56, just so you practice with the 5.56.
Yeah,
and get used to it.
Talking about getting a 308.
Well, I'm just
a 6.5 Creedmoor.
So 308, 6.5 Creedmoor. I mean, you could just get.
You want the 308?
Yeah, but I'm saying you could get two. Get one to practice. You could get one chambered in 7.62 by 39, just to practice with.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
I like that's actually a really good idea. Because you still get some type of recoil, and if you say you go 7.62 to 308, you're preparing yourself for the recoil of the 308, which isn't that bad, to be quite honest. I've shot a 308 and pretty much every one of those.
I like a break on my 308s.
I'm getting really into the Surefire SOCOM breaks. Like, I really like those because you can get the blast cans for them, and since I shoot at an indoor range, it abides by my neighbors, so I don't blow them out.
Desert Eagle 50 cal is the absolute worst shooting experience. First time since no one told me how the recoil puts nickel shells. Nickel shells right between your eyes.
Well, you can go to Mr. Wilkes and borrow his
This full auto.
Yeah, dude, I gotta go hang out with those guys. Those guys live so close to me; they're 5 minutes away.
I think that's so funny that they were able to convert that to full auto.
And well, the FN FN57 to full auto also. Yeah, Mr. Wilkes did the conversion, right? Because it's Jay the Shooter is working with him.
Yeah.
So Mr. Wilkes, what he said when he was on the show is that, you know, the Desert Eagle 50, you have so much room for activity there. It's not that bad. But something like the FN57, you have a limited amount of space to be able to do that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I definitely want to get into 5.7 this year. That is a cartridge I want to get into. I'm like, do I get the Ruger 5.7 or I like just pony up the extra couple $100 and get a FN 5.7? Well,
so why do you want a 5.7 considering that the PSA Rock is out there?
I can't get the PSA Rock.
It's not
no
handgun registry.
Not on the handgun roster.
Since I want to talk about Brazil a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Dude, their government's being
overthrown. So I left off. They what?
Their government's being overthrown, basically.
Yeah, it's essentially like
So can you do the details on it? Who?
Yeah,
the guy
like,
that
a lot of people think that it was a fixed election where, like,
careful, that could be considered,
like, kind of sold the election. He's like this far left communist guy.
And didn't they let somebody out of jail and they basically absolved them of the crime, and that's the guy that won?
Yeah. So basically, they stormed the Capitol. They're holding the Capitol. The president of Brazil is now chilling in Florida.
The former president, you mean?
Well, I guess he would be former, yeah.
Now, this is a guy that apparently was easing up on gun regulations. Am I correct?
There was the last president was using up on gun regulations.
Because I believe Tucker Carlson went there and interviewed him.
The guy that was using up on gun registration.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're I don't know what's going on.
So in Brazil, instead of saying it's a banana republic, are they saying it's
president?
Are they saying it's like a North American, not banana republic? What would you say? A gringo republic? Is that what they're saying in Brazil? Oh my gosh, we're becoming a gringo republic.
Yeah, basically what happened is his supporters are like trying to take over the country.
It's worse than Pearl Harbor. Did Brazil have Pearl Harbor also? I don't know.
Well, basically, remember January 6th where they stormed the Capitol? That's what's going on there.
Do they have CNN in Brazil also?
I didn't know if I could say that on YouTube, because I was listening to Locked and Little Latinas last night, and they were talking about it, and they were like, it's essentially like the 6th of January.
No. Say it ain't so.
Big shout out to Locked and Little Latinos, by the way. Great people.
Yeah, how come they never have me on their show?
They don't have me.
Why don't they show me any love?
I know Biden, like people urging Biden to kick him out of Florida and send it back to the Brazil government.
I am.
They can't catch a break, I guess.
Boy.
Yeah, so there's riot police all over the Capitol.
Yeah, I've seen pictures. It looks a little interesting to say the least.
Well,
like, of course, AOC is saying that, calling the people down in Brazil fascist and everything else.
You mean the ones that are protesting the fascists are fascists?
Basically.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that considered an oxymoron?
Yeah, and she wants them to kick the I can't say his name.
Bolsonaro. Bolsonaro, yeah.
Yeah, they want him to she wants them to turn him over to the Brazilian government, of course, because she's a communist too. Comedy's gonna commie, right?
Yeah, be careful. We might get a misinformation. You know what?
Who cares?
I don't think
I do, because I'm still on number one.
I
just got let out of YouTube jail.
You got 2 more. I love it when John just gives no F's whatsoever.
I got 2 more.
I got 3. I got my first strike appeal and 1.
Safety Harbor says, damn close to J6. So Walter, is there a show with Hank tonight? Is there a Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded?
It's Who Moved My Freedom podcast, by the way. I can't get over the quality of this. This came out great. Just love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah,
are you gonna wear that when people said you have to wear a mask if they do the mask update? If they do the masking policies again, are you gonna wear that? Because I got a mask I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna wear my little my purge mask.
Oh, awesome.
If they bring it back and be like, hey, you said wear a mask, I'm wearing a mask.
I'd want to get the Bane mask with the voice changing. I'd rather get the Bane mask with the voice changing audio in there.
I was born in the darkness.
Liberation of an oppressed. I can't even do it without laughing. That would be amazing if I wore a Bane mask around. If they ever brought that back, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
3D print a Bane mask and then put it over your stupid cloth mask.
No.
The whole
No, well, they didn't say you have to wear a cloth mask. You can just wear the Bay mask.
But I want the voice effects with it as well.
Sorry. Safety
So-
Harbor Firearms says face diapers. I call them bitch muzzles.
Or I'll get like a size correct Iron Man helmet. So whenever I have to talk to somebody, I just
Get that thing that goes up.
yeah. I've looked into it. They're like $450. So I'm like, is that worth the purchase? In my head, yes, but as an adult that tries to be good with his money, that doesn't sound like a smart purchase. But the kid in me
working on adulting, an adult working on adulting.
Listen, I don't like adulting at all.
Well, yeah, adulting kind of suck. Well, you can be like dark. He called me, hey. I was like, what the hell? I hear when? Yeah, I bought a scooter. What scooter did you buy? An electric scooter that you stand on.
Oh yeah, I wrote that around.
$300. Why'd you buy it? I have no idea.
I don't get those calls.
I was totally flying around on that scooter at his house.
Is it like a one wheel or is it like a
No.
Oh.
No, it's like, scooter kids would have.
Oh, okay. I'd love to get a one wheel, but I feel like I'd hurt myself.
Yeah, one wheel looks cool. Definitely. You need stuff like that when you fly your airplane around. And being that I'm probably going to be flying my airplane around, I think I need to get a one wheel.
Yeah, those are really cool.
No, you're gonna get your airplane rebuilt?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you still gonna do the how many gun guys can you visit in a weekend?
Yeah, but that's with the 50 cal. Yeah.
Just fly into Leesburg Executive Airport, man.
You could fly into Cape
and I'll
Cod
just shoot with you, Dark, and I'll have to hit up Walter Keller for ammo because I'll be promoting the Safety Harbor 50 cal. So.
Yeah, you can fly if you fly into Cape
will.
Cod. If you fly into Cape Cod, my shop is literally a rock throw. You can see the airport from my shop.
So is my bolt action 50 cal on your roster?
It's a rifle.
Yeah, it's a rifle and it's a bolt action. It doesn't really matter. But also,
oh really?
The indoor range is, I believe, rated for 50 BMG.
And Walter says, "Good luck."
That's what Walter's saying. No, absolutely not.
He's saying, "Bless your heart."
I say that under my breath sometimes when I'm just dealing with like stupid questions. I'm just like, "Bless your heart." That's why it'd be hilarious if I did like remote work because I'd never have to speak to like people face to face.
Hey, I got a bonus on my job for doing such a good job, my day job.
Oh, good for you, man! Congrats.
I did. I got a bonus for all my hard work.
John calls me. I forget when this was. Like John calls me. He's like, "Yo, I got a bonus."
Good for you. That's awesome.
Rich is like, what'd you get a bonus for? I was like, not really sure.
Don't ask questions.
Right.
I do a good job. Like, what do you do? Like, stuff.
I don't even know what you do, to be quite honest.
John doesn't even know what he does. What are you talking about?
I'm just like, John makes Amazon money, and I don't question what he does.
What it is there's a contract, and they need to have someone with qualifications on the contract, even though that there's nothing for someone to do with my qualifications on the contract.
And this is why, if anything ever happens to me, I've instructed all of my next of kin to contact you, and you will find me within 4 hours. I've already told my mom, I'm like, if you don't hear from me for like a day, and like you really think, reach out to John Crump, and he will find me.
I will find you. I have skills.
Yeah, seriously. If anything would ever happen, I'm going to you. Be like, all right.
I bought a handful of air tags, and I just keep swallowing one every other day.
That's a
dude. I can't believe that somebody put an air tag on a package and said, the filled packages, the lock picking lawyer that says, open it up and try to break the lock. Break into the lock, and like he would do it when people send him locks, and he would open them up on camera, then try to unlock them, sealed locks, and somebody put an air tag in a sealed lock.
And what did he destroy the air tag?
But
yeah, Well, somebody was trying to figure out where he lived.
Why?
That's just creepy. Do it the old-fashioned way, like I do. Just pop open Google Maps, and when somebody shows where they live, whoop.
Oh, we got Clover Tat in the chat.
That's very scary. Lockpicking Lawyer is
Dude,
one of my favorite
all
channels. Lockpicking Lawyer,
There's
Zilla
for-
is another one of my favorite channels.
There's a YouTuber that bought a big house in Texas, and I found his place in like less than 10 minutes on Google Maps. We know who he is. It's some guy with a ranch.
I know who it is.
There's another YouTuber. I knew the area where he was, and he showed a picture of a house, like video of a house he bought, and it's on a lake with a dock. And it's like, I found it in minutes.
Well, you remember the Shia LaBeouf thing where he had the flag and he had the camera pointing up and he's like, haha, you guys can't find the flag. And then the people at freaking 4chan used like contrails to be able to know where the flag is.
Figure out where airplanes were and the time.
In 24 hours, they found the flag and stole it.
That's crazy stuff.
They're like, go contrails. So they were able to match up like flight patterns and figure out exactly where the flag was.
This is what happens when people on 4chan literally have nothing to do with their lives.
It was like in the middle of a field in Kentucky.
Oh, that's hilarious. And what was he doing with that flag again? I forget.
It was he will not divide us as a protest of.
Okay, yeah, I remember because Louder or Crowder actually crashed that protest or whatever. And
yeah, well, he did in New York. Then he moved it to Kentucky. Then he moved it to top of a building in the UK, and it got stolen. And then they finally had to put it inside a building in like Poland or something.
Yeah. Well, Walter just tagged me on something. Yes, those right there. Walter, let me know. I will send you money. I want them. Just let me know. I will send you the money.
Yeah. Take my money, please.
Yes. I'm hands down. Let me know. I'll Venmo, Cash App. I'll send you a Christmas card with some cash in it, whatever. I want them. My patch wall, I'm almost complete so far with my first patch wall. And those would be welcomed additions.
Joe, do you have any of these?
Yes, I do.
Got like so many of them.
Well, I have one. I have two. I have like three of them, all different. Yeah, I got three of them, and then.
Oh, nice. Chris Bullis says I find all the houses, so I have a new place to crash.
Well, I have
plane crash. That is.
I don't know if anyone has this patch, but pick this up over at pewpewju.com. Yehuda.
Cool.
Nice.
Love that one. And I have a Gear Report Reviews patch. I know that's pretty limited. I know only a few people have those. So
I didn't get one.
When Rich says, "Can I crash at your house?" say no, because he actually means to crash into it. Can I crash at your house? Yeah. All right. Get out of your living room.
Coming in from the south.
I literally just want to show up to John's house one day on like a moped, be like, "Hey, I'm on my way down here. I'm just gonna stay here," and him be like, "Why are you here on a moped?" I have more questions than I care to ask. Okay, I have a bag.
Yeah, I want to get an electric car.
Are you getting that plant again?
No, I want to just get an electric car because, of how much pollution and how much like destruction of the planet it takes to actually mine all the stuff for it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I thought you had a Tesla.
I don't have a Tesla.
Oh, I thought you had one. I don't know why I did. I just assume you have this stuff, Crump, because I don't ask questions. So it's like.
He's got a Genesis G70.
Oh, okay.
I'm
still borrowing a spare car. I need to get a new car, like stat.
Both of my sons, the youngest is growing up too fast, and it's the G70. The back seats are very tight.
Yeah.
Well, it's what, 4 inches shorter than a Stinger?
Yeah,
Was that the car that you gave me a ride back to my car in?
yeah.
Hey, it's fat guy friendly. I'm not gonna lie. You know,
The
front
front
seat.
seat, the back seat.
Front
is
seat.
kinda-
Yeah.
The back seat is like nothing.
Well, look, I've got a Genesis Coupe. It really is a 2-seater. There are back seats. I'm sure that's just for insurance reasons.
Yeah.
So apparently you do tech work for DARPA, Rich.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's me.
No, he said allegedly Rich does tech work for DARPA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not DARPA.
I'll tell you what I do: biotech engineering, or not biotech engineering, biometric engineering.
He can't even say it, and he does it.
I don't even know what that is. And I'm just gonna be like, okay. I think you tried to explain to me one time what you do, John, and I was just like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, I used to have a more complex description of what I did, but I just tell people I do cloud engineering. And then they nod their heads and don't ask any more questions.
And then I'm like, oh, I work as a gunsmith / armorer. And they're like, well, hey, I got this question because, I got this broken gun that, my granddad had back in, 1929, and I'd like to fire it again. Sir, you're missing a firing pin.
Yeah, but like a lot, like with Rich, cloud engineering, when you try to explain it to people think the cloud is like this magical thing that there's no physical stuff with the cloud. Yeah, there is.
No, it's just a bunch of servers and racks. Same shit.
Servers and racks in a data center. No, it's not. I actually got in an argument with someone about that, and they're like, "No, a cloud's not that. A cloud is all software, like on servers in a data center.
Software-defined data center could be, yes." Mm-hmm.
But it's on a server in a data center. You have to have hardware somewhere.
It runs on something somewhere.
Yeah, but I was trying to explain it, and they were trying to argue with me. It's like, dude, I don't know why you argue with me, but it's not. That's not what the cloud is. The cloud is not like some magical thing that exists in like the ether. It floats around in the air.
Even my home infrastructure, I have scripts that redeploy my vCenter. So I have a temporary license on the vCenter, and like every 90 days it runs out. So when it runs out, I hit a button on a script, it deploys the vCenter. I hit another button, it configures everything. So I'm not buying a license for my home lab.
So you're not doing like what is the viewer they have the free?
Well, so there's a couple of things you can do. First off, if you're going to do ESXi without high availability, fine, you can do the free stuff.
Unless you pay for it, right?
And the reason I have a home lab for a couple of reasons: simulate crap I'm going to be doing at work, but also for crap running at home, high availability type stuff. So I do want the HA functional.
I gotcha. HA is like a failover. It's like redundancy, basically.
It's like an in-sync spare ready to go. Fault tolerant is one step better, but that's a little more resource intensive.
Yeah, but it's basically it's like if it crashes, it pops over to the other one.
Yep, I like that. Your name says runs on hopes and dreams.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What did I miss here? Somebody said Spirit Airlines?
Screw Spirit Airlines.
Dude, I flew a Spirit time, and like I felt like I was sitting on a bus seat.
Oh gosh.
Never ever go to fly Spirit. After they screwed me in Orlando, I still have like a $300 flight credit through them. That's good up until like.
Oh, give it to me. Maybe I could go to SHOT Show with that.
I think I still have an airline credit too, actually.
Yeah, I am all set.
Actually, I think I do. I'm rich and serious. I might actually have it.
Oh yeah,
Wesley Foster. If I worked at
for my
Cape
last
Gunworks.
SHOT Show experience.
Oh, right.
Oh wait,
Well,
no,
dude,
they
if
didn't. Let me see. Like I tried to get my money back because JFD paid for me to go, and they were like,
Mhm.
do you have a doctor's note saying that? I was like, I had COVID. I was like, I sent you a note that says I had COVID, but the note doesn't say that you couldn't go. It's like, okay, I can go get it. Oh no, you have to submit that before. It's like, but I submitted a note that I had COVID, but they didn't say you couldn't fly.
oh
Like,
my gosh.
well, you effing kidding me? And they're like,
And
oh,
is this
and
when you
sorry.
said my wife's a doctor?
No, and they're like, sorry, it had to be submitted before. Never mind. I don't have it. I remember that I got on that big argument, man. I was so pissed. No, I literally was extremely pissed.
Yeah, I was pissed when Spirit Airlines made me miss my flight coming home. Then I had to spend almost $900 to get home the next day. Yeah, that was real fun. But granted, I got to hang out in Orlando. I get to hang out in Florida for one more day when that happened, so I'm not really complaining.
Yeah. No, it's not personal, but I was extremely pissed. I was trying to get JSD the money back, and they were like, "You had the note had to say that you couldn't go." Okay, well, I will let me go back to the doctors and get that. Oh, it's too late. It's expired. It's like, are you freaking kidding me?
Mm.
It's like, so since the note said I had COVID, you expected me to say, okay, well, I got COVID, but the doctor said I didn't say I couldn't fly, so I'm going to do jump on a plane.
That's so stupid.
Oh, so my
That was
wife's
Spirit,
getting
by the way.
Huh?
That was Spirit.
Oh, Spirit?
Yeah.
my wife's getting a
they
Peloton. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead, Rich. I'll explain my story in a second.
So my wife's getting a Peloton delivered tomorrow, and they say, well, we're not delivering if anybody's got a head cold or runny nose.
It's the winter.
Well, it's Florida also, but yeah, if it's below 70 here, people got jackets and sweaters.
Yeah, it was 29 degrees today here, and it was snow, and it snowed this morning.
Someone tried to pay me to hack the Peloton software.
Oh yeah.
Well, was it like enough money to where you'd be like, yeah, I'll hack it, or was it just like, I will pay you $2,000?
It's something stupid. And I said no. I didn't want to.
So my Spirit Airlines issue.
I stopped all that. I stopped all that stuff years ago. Like all my my statute of limitations haven't ran out.
There you go.
Now I only do it as a white hat or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I don't do any gray hatish maybe, but no black hat stuff anymore. Not for years and years ago. So I was like, no. It was somebody from back in those days.
Oh, okay.
That used to get me to do stuff. And I was like, don't do that anymore. Like my wife stopped me when I got married.
Well, hey, that's good. Hey, how about this, John? I had travel insurance, and they still wouldn't give me my money back for my flights. When I got to the airport 2 hours early, it took me almost an hour to get through bag check one bag. The TSA line was from one gate to the opposite side in Orlando in MCU, and then went back. They were like, nope, you can be on standby for the rest of the day, but you can't get a flight anywhere. And my bags were sent to Boston.
I mean, I had travel insurance through Spirit too. It means crap.
Yeah, they did nothing. I was like, I'll take the hit.
I took the hit.
So
well, I didn't take the hit. You know who took the hit? JSD took the hit, but
yeah,
it wasn't.
That's not. Yeah, that Spirit sucks.
It sucked. I'm never like I try to save some money by going with Spirit, but never again.
I will fly JetBlue, no problem. They always treat me right, in and out. I don't care. Like they are amazing airline.
I've had good experiences with JetBlue and Southwest. Now, granted, when the S hit the fan with Southwest, a week or two ago, yeah, I wasn't there.
What happened with Southwest a week ago?
They canceled like 3/4 of their flights.
Oh,
like
that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, thank you, Bob. Yeah,
Bob's a G.
but I felt so bad for taking, for them buying me a plane ticket and just got COVID, and I was trying to get the money back, and dude, and apparently when they responded saying, "Oh, it doesn't say this," I was like, "Okay, well, I can go back and get it." They're like, "Oh, you needed it by yesterday to qualify."
That's fucking.
So it's like they sat on it. Yeah. I was pissed, man.
This is why I can never have a management position in anywhere, because if I found that stuff out, I would fire everybody. It would just be like, "You're fired, you're fired, you're fired," and it oh god, stuff like that just bothers me. It's just like, do your job, like have some compassion.
Yeah, I didn't even have anything about dude, this summer is going to be inexpensive plane flights. So whole thing. I'm going to a wedding, but we're gonna fly into Europe a few weeks early.
Oh, you want to see family out in Italy?
Yeah, but we're gonna fly in a few weeks early to go around to different things.
Oh hell yeah! I'm so down to do anything this year. I want to, even if it's taking a quick weekend trip, and I'll be on the next flight to film some content. Just do anything. So
yeah, we're gonna do 2 weeks around Italy, then fly to Sicily. I'm going to film my cousin Massimo's, which are really my wife's cousins. I think I'm gonna do a piece with him because he owns a bunch of highly regulated European firearms.
That'd be a good video.
Yeah, to show you what you can own in Italy.
That'd be cool.
So,
John, are you going to visit all of the Crump estates in Italy, or just a few of them?
Just the beach houses.
Do you have property in Italy?
A couple.
Really? You have houses in Italy?
Yeah, on the beach.
Again, this is why, if anything were to happen to me, you're the point of contact.
I'm joking. I do not have beach houses.
I wouldn't put it past you. I honestly, dude, I wouldn't put it past you. I'd be like, okay. Crump does Crump things. I don't know.
Right over there laughing.
No. Walter Keller just sent me he said he could get me a badge for SHOT Show as an exhibitor, and I said, "Can it say Hank Strange?" And he said, "No." And then he said, "How about Barry McCockiner?"
No, it has to be Chrome Vandium. Chrome Vandium. That's what you have to say.
Chrome Vandium.
Did you get your pass for SHOT Show?
Do they mail it to you or what?
No,
I mean, I've gotten stuff mailed to me.
Did you sign up for
it?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah. I signed up for it. I got electronic stuff. I got stuff mailed to me.
All right. Do you want a pass to the media breakfast?
Don't I get that automatically?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know. Maybe I have. Send me whatever you got. I got an RSVP for the media breakfast.
Yeah, it's by invitation only. But I
didn't get that then.
You can have mine.
Yeah, send it. Yeah, anybody I got the invite to the Silencer Co party.
You got the invite for the Silencer Co party?
Yeah.
The 511 party is really nice. You should go there.
Oh,
get me the invite, man.
What are you gonna get the invite to? Cry
work it, Crumpy. Work it.
The Cry party as well.
Yeah. I like the Silencer. The 511 party is really weird because they have a bunch of celebrities there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glock party is big.
Doesn't Brownhouse have?
Yeah, I don't know if the Glock guys. I showed them pictures of my Glock bullpup. They weren't amused.
I don't know.
I can understand why.
I don't think that you would be invited to the Glock party. I think you're probably banned.
Yeah, I am too because I made a video too. That video is almost at 1,000 views.
Yeah, but Rich was with me when I discovered it.
I was with you too.
Oh, you were? You were
Yeah,
on the show?
I was on the stream.
Yeah, then you're probably banned too.
Hey, I'm not the one that got the cease and desist.
Wait.
I think it
Are we
is
allowed to? There's
Okay.
some news about something that we weren't supposed to talk about over the summer. Is there any timeline on when we can talk about that?
Probably one shot.
I have no
Yes,
clue what's
okay,
going
I'll
on.
break it right here. There is a Glock version of the rifle coming out for the civilian market. There you go.
Ooh, damn.
Damn,
Cease and desist.
I don't have a
must
video.
come.
Do I have to make a video? Hello, the Glock AR is now available after SHOT Show.
Made in Georgia.
Oh dear Lord. That's
Made
gonna
in
be-
Georgia.
Well, it's assembled. It's assembled in Georgia.
No. The actual receiver's made in Georgia.
Well, yeah. I mean, the barrels are shipped in, but it's made in Georgia.
The barrels are shipped in, yeah, but the receivers are actually U.S. made. The actual firearm part is U.S.
I mean, that's a testament to you though, Crump, because it shows that
Hold on.
people that work at
Do we
Glock
have any
watch
more
the show.
details that we can share about this? Like how many?
I don't want to share any of that information.
We can't share?
Trust me,
More than a shipping container full?
A lot more. A lot more.
Well, good for them. I hope they have
A lot more. I mean, there's gonna be tons for the market. I'll tell you that.
But we actually didn't tell the story correctly. So we were doing the ATF list of what's coming into the country, getting approved to come into the country, and there was Glock AR-ish or Glock rifle barrels coming into the country. Well, John got a phone call from a Glock attorney not soon after that.
Yeah.
And what did they say to you, John?
They wanted me to take down the video and stuff like that, but I said no. They're standard AR-15s. Safe semi.
It's public information.
Yeah, that's why they can't do anything. They just asked nicely.
And I told them to go F off.
What can they do? I mean, they weren't like dicks about it. I'm just like, hey, it's too late. It's in the news cycle.
I wish you recorded that phone call, to be quite honest.
Yeah. Whatever. It's all good.
So
but
Key saying
standard
KCC or AR-15.
They're standard
Yeah,
AR-15.
well, it's not exactly
What's
standard
different about it?
AR-15s. Who's the guy from England? He did a video on it. Matt Hoover put me onto.
Yeah.
But there's a guy in England. So they submitted the Glock AR for British military review or trials, and I don't want to say it's not a mil spec receiver. It's a lot of there's a lot of ambi controls and stuff like that on it.
Yeah,
So
there's
it's
controls, but when you break it down, it's an AR-15.
Yeah, but your PSA lower parts kit will not fit in the Glock lower.
Really?
The trigger and hammer might, but yeah.
The ones for the civilian market, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure, but yeah. There you guys go.
Breaking news. I'm just saying.
The
If you
Glarbine.
if you get a phone call from this show, John, record the phone call and put the audio out.
Yeah, I'm in Virginia, one party defense state. But I doubt I will, because I'm not releasing any documents or any of the stuff I have.
You have documents and stuff?
I'm not releasing any documents or anything that I might have. Or
Are you,
might
so
not
you're
have.
saying you have documents and stuff to release, is what you're saying?
Nope. We're just gonna let that one go because I don't need SWAT going to John's house for breaking something.
Oh, he's all camered up, ready for it.
I bet
No,
he
it's like-
is.
Yeah, it's like I mean, like next. I'm sure that they're gonna release something at Shot. I would be shocked if they don't. If they don't, then it's gonna be at NRA. But
Where is NRA this year? Is it at Indy?
yeah, well, I've seen the actual rifles. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think the Fight Light lever action 5.56 and the lever action 9mm from POF, those two are freaking awesome.
Dude, I love lever action.
Yeah, lever action 9mm, I'd be all about that. But the problem is they're coming in at like $2,000, I think.
Yeah, it's too expensive for me.
We just got one of those Trailblazer folding carbines in.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, those are cool.
Oh, we've been on for like way too long.
Yep. All right.
All right. You can follow me at John Crump News. Check out my stuff over at Animaland. I'm going to be breaking down the tourist thing. But they have like a day to get back to me before I write the article. That's going to be, I got a lot more information on it now. I got my contacts down in Brazil working on it. I do have contacts in Brazil, because my connection to the Gracies.
Of course you do.
Me to. Well, you would expect me to have contacts in Brazil, right?
Yes. Again, I'm not questioning a lot of this.
No, it's just because I have through my Brazilian jiu-jitsu connections, I have a lot of hands in the cookie jar down there, I guess you can say. So that's gonna be coming out soon. I think that there's going to be another big story that's going to be dropping sometime this week or next week. I'm probably this week, actually. That's going to rock everything. It's going to be freaking fantastic. Can't wait. So, yeah. So do that. Check out Rich at crumpy.com. That's where you can check him out at. The only place you can check him out at. Just joking. FlyingRich.com. Flying Rich on YouTube. Not Fly Rich. Not Flying with Rich, but Flying Rich on Instagram is Flying Rich _official. Flying Rich everywhere else. Just someone took official on Instagram. Somebody took Flying Rich on Instagram. Then we got Shooting Gallery New England. Joe is one of my favorite people. His content is top notch. I love his content. If you guys are not subscribed to Shooting Gallery New England, Shooting Gallery NE, you have to go ahead and subscribe to that channel or his 3D printing channel, which is
3D Printing Joe.
3D Printing Joe. I love that name. It's like something that you would see like in a Mad Max movie. Oh, that's 3D Printing Joe. I don't know. But Shooting Gallery NE and 3D Printing Joe, check him out. His content is top notch. I don't really watch that many gun tubers. To tell you the truth, 3D Printing Joe over there, Shooting Gallery NE is one of them. Also, check out CloverTac. CloverTac does some really good stuff. He doesn't get enough love as he should. So check out CloverTac. He's a really, really good guy. And Dirtfoot Racing, Safety Harbor has Dirtfoot Racing, which is freaking awesome. There's Ron Wayne out there that I would pump up.
Totally.
But he doesn't really need it, apparently.
But now that Ron Wayne's so big, he doesn't talk to us anymore.
Okay, nice.
Ron Wayne's a G.
But don't forget, Safety Harbor Firearms will be on. Is it Who Moved My Freedom podcast?
Are they back on
with Hank
YouTube
Strange now? On Utreon?
But they're coming back to YouTube, I heard.
I don't know.
You probably talk to Hank more than I do.
I was going to say, you guys talk to Hank way more than I do. So
I don't think that's a secret.
Also, Shooting the Woods podcast is going live at 7 p.m. tonight. So
I was going to get to that, Joe. But I'm brought it up. Shooting in the Woods podcast.
Shooting in the Woods podcast,
which is great. Joe's on that. Who do you have on tonight?
Nobody.
Nobody's on tonight.
Nobody.
On tonight.
Yes. It's dark. No, I probably got stuff to do. Don't get me wrong. I haven't been on in a while, and I ought to do it. But
Yeah, what? It's all good, bro. Don't worry about it. I can run solo.
And remember, Sic Semper Tyrannis. Or as I like to say, Sic Semper Tyrannosaurus.
I like it.
I said that one time and somebody was like, I think it's Sic Semper Tyrannis. I'm like, I know. I'm just joking. They're like, no, you're not. You thought it was Sic Semper Tyrannosaurus.
oh Lord,
I'm like, I'm from
Oh,
Epsom,
Lord.
Virginia, dude. It's on our flag. You know,
I mean, hey, what are you gonna do?
when you grow up, that's like in school, it's Sic Semper Tyrannis everywhere you look at, right?
Definitely.
But remember, SST. If I say SST, you know, they might actually be like demonetize us for saying the motto of Virginia, but whatever. All right, guys.
Really?
Oh, I forgot. Damn it. Locked and Loaded Latinos. It was freaking awesome. Joe and Rollo over there, husband and wife team.
Joe and Roe.
Joe and Ro, and they're gamers too, which is kind of awesome.
That's not Locked and Loaded Latinas, is it?
No, but
Yeah.
that
Joe
them on
and
Twitch.
Rolando. Oh,
Oh.
you mean Latino
Yeah.
Latino?
I'm
no.
like, that's not. I'm like, unless that's.
I know, but
It
Joe
reminded
and
you.
Ro on Twitch, and they're Latino, and so that reminds me of Joe and Ro.
Yeah, awesome people, amazing people.
Awesome, very awesome people. And also subscribe to Nightbot. Thank you. All right, guys. Who do we have on tomorrow, Rich?
No idea.
Have you reached out to Dick's people?
I have not reached for Dick. No.
Can you please reach out to Dick Heller? Dick Heller asked to come on the show, and Rich is like totally sleeps on it. Dick Heller,
No, man.
who's that? He's not fake.
It's a whole. There was a lot of complexity leading up to it, but yeah, he should be cleared to come on because his people's schedule is freed up, and I was supposed to talk to his people I think last week, and it didn't happen.
Yeah, dude. All we're gonna have to do is ask him one question and just sit back and just let him go for like 3 hours. Go eat some dinner, come back. It'll still be on the same question.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a good podcast.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. See you later.
Later, guys.
We gotta have an outro thing or something like that eventually.
Just run the intro backwards.
No.
We're still
No.
live, by the way.
Yeah, no joke. I'm not gonna pitch you up live and leave you by yourself again, Joe. Don't worry.
Of course. Of course.
I didn't do it. You're just sitting there like
Yeah.
everybody else was gone.
It's okay.
I love you, Joe.
I love you too, buddy.